And we back. Ooh, I'm closer. It's up close and personal. Interesting. Anyways, now this is part 2 to the last video. So if you ain't see the last video, then maybe you should go watch the last video. And the one before that, and the one before that, and the one before that. You can even watch the whole playlist if you want to. It's up to you. But man, back to the conversation. Life be lifing. Life do be lifing. But I feel like us as a people, we choose to make it hard. Like, when life be lifing, okay, cool. But in order to understand why life moves the way it do, you gotta understand yourself. If you don't understand yourself, then of course life gonna be chaotic. Of course life gonna seem like this hellhole to where you feel like you wanna blow your brains out, take your life or something like that. Like, it's because you're trying to force something that's not meant to be. And like, that be the one. Like, coming to that realization that it's just not meant to be. And that's okay. Like, you could work hard for instance, I worked myself in school, like, you couldn't tell me nothing. I was going to college. I was doing this. I was finna be do some amazing, great things. Like, look at my grades. I'm salutatory. Ain't do no homework, cheating all the time. But hey, I passed with salutatory. And I did my thing. I feel like at the end of the day, you did your, as long as you did your thing, you helped somebody in the process, then that's all that matters. How you got there is how you got there. God know. More like, if God didn't care, then why should you care about the opinions of everybody else when you're making a decision? Like, because at the end of the day, God knows what's in the plan for you. But back to my original train of thought, like, having that, building that foundation of doing, I want to do this, I'm gonna do this is how my life gonna look, I'm gonna plan this out like this. And it's like, life didn't happen like that. Life lifed. And I had to adapt. Because the only thing in life that's constant is change. And it's like, if you're afraid to adapt to the wheels of change, then change will find you and it'll make you feel a type of way. And because you didn't make peace with the idea of change, you're going to be feeling all of those different emotions. You're going to be upset. You're going to be, damn, like, the good word for it is hangry. Because you hungry for what you want, but you are unable to get it because you can't see it clearly. Like, you stuck in your own head about the shit because you wanted this to look like this, you wanted it to be like this, but you missing out on all God's blessings that's in the plan for you because you're so focused on the past, you're so focused on all the things that don't work that you lost sight of all the things that did work, all the moves that worked in your favor. Like, at the end of the day, it's chess, not checkers. And I feel like when a kid becomes an adult, because 17 you still a kid, 18 you still a kid, but now you're becoming an adult, and it's like you begin to see the world for what it is, but you also start to see what is possible for you, what is in the plans for you. And it's like you got a choice, chess or checkers. Like, I feel like college is a chess game, but entrepreneurship is the same. The route that you, like, what you do with those decisions, define how it'll look for you. Everybody is different though. Like, everybody is different. Like, some people can skate through college, and that's simple. Like, I skated through high school, no problem. That was a chess game. That was checkers for me. Like, I wasn't even playing chess in high school. Like, I played checkers because I skated through, dominated it all, did my thing. But then I had to slow it down and realize the chess, like what was chess, which is life. Life moves like chess. Like, whether you look at it like that or not, everything, you got to make your next move your best move, and everything depends on your last move. And it's like, that's what I had to realize. Because it all caught up so fast. Like, mind you, I dropped out in 2020. It's 2023. And, like, don't get me wrong, I'm still in the same space I was when I dropped out. Because I'm playing chess, not checkers now. Checkers was easy. Checkers, tough. I got it in checkers. But this chess game, got a motherfucking chokehold. And ain't nothing wrong with that. Because the thing about playing chess and taking the slow route, you begin to be more wiser. You begin to make smarter decisions. Because with checkers being what it is, it's so fast paced and common. Like the next move is so common that you don't have to put much thought into it. But with chess, you have to put your thought into your moves, because what if you lose a key piece? The key piece that was protecting your king. Now, you gotta scramble all your other pieces to make sure that you got enough protection for your king. Because once your king gone, your king gone. And it's like, in this sense, king is your life. So once your life gone, your life gone. But you got your rook, that's your house. That's your shelter. Ooh, let's theorize. Let's get into theorizing then. I like these little sessions. Let's theorize with me. Walk this train of thought with me. Okay, so you got your rook. That's your shelter. Cool thing about the rook is the rook will be able to, you clear the path between the king and your right rook. Then your rook can shelter the king and allow time for everything else to be put in position, which is dope. Okay, so now you got your shelter, which is your rook, but then you have your king, that's your life. Okay, that's established. Hold on, because I'm gonna keep going back to my thoughts. I'm gonna write this down because this is theorizing. It's a good theory. All right, boom. So you got your king, that's life. You got your rook, that's your shelter. You got your knight, your queen, your bishop. Then you got your pawns. So I would say your pawns is your choices, because your choices can, just like how pawns can attack different things, can overcome different little small obstacles. They work in your favor if you put them in a position to work in your favor. And also, when they get to the end of the road, they can upgrade into something greater. So it's like, think of pawns as your choices. If you make effective and efficient choices, then your choices can upgrade into development ideas. You never know, for real. And it's like, that's a cool perspective to look at it. Then you have your bishop. Your bishop, that's that diagonal, your X. So it's like, what can I compare that to? Because your bishop, that's like your king's right hand. So that's like your instincts. I don't know. I'm gonna think on that a little bit. Cause like I'm gonna write down instincts, but I feel like it could be more. So I'm gonna put in quotations. Cause I feel like your night is more so your intuition. Intuition, instincts are similar. We just call them different. Call them different things. Cause I feel like your night is more so your instincts. Because your instincts is able to move around certain obstacles. And it's also restricted to doing that particular, it's restricted. I don't know. That's definitely something to think about. Like, comparing, like, the chess of life. Life is like a chess game. Gotta think it through. Gotta make your next move your best move. I feel like, ooh, snap. I feel like a raw wave tape would be so dope. Like, so you know how, oh, that'd be dope. Like bringing back CD burners and shit like that. Like, don't get me wrong, we got playlists now, but CD burners. Let me make you a raw wave CD. I bet you. That shit would go fucking nuts. I'd make a lot of money off that. Y'all ever dropped all the weed at the blunt? Crazy. But I feel like a raw wave CD would be dope as fuck. Like, his albums is dope, but the CD and the car with all, and they all hits. Cause you gotta think it through. You gotta make your next move your best move. I'm gonna call this a shade rant. Because, man, I'm just sitting right here talking to myself with a camera in front of me. It's right though. You can see my whole little life back there. Question. How valuable is totes for real? Like, I understand. A lot of people don't like using totes. Having a dresser is cool. But when you got a small room, I feel like totes is the better option. Because you can stack them. You can move them. You can adjust them. But if you got a big-ass dresser, you can't do nothing but have that big-ass dresser. Then if you ain't using the big-ass dresser, then what the fuck is the point of having that big-ass dresser in your room? Like, I feel like living a minimalist life is like actually really dope. Because one, me, I like to hold on to a lot of things. But like, not like a hoarder, for real. Like, it's more so like things that could be repurposed. Like, for instance, it's like the smartest thing I've ever did. One of them. I needed something to hold my tips when I'm rolling, right? A paper clip. Repurposed. So it's like, I feel like that's what hoarders go wrong at. They don't figure out how to repurpose the things that they keep. And it's like, everything in life could be repurposed. whether it's an idea, a plan, anything. And that goes back to the original conversation, like repurposing. Haha, I came back. Repurposing goals. Like not everything will be what you say you want it to be when it first happened. A lot of times things happen. Life get in the way. And you gotta adapt. And that's the whole purpose in repurposing things. Because it's like, if you weigh out your options, then you'll be able to see stuff clearly. Then once you see it all clearly, you'll be able to see what's needed and what's not, what could be done better and all of that. And that's why I like totes, because it teaches you how to minimalize things. Like, for instance, like if I can't fit something and it's clearly I can't fit it, then what I need it for? Like, and that goes like with a dresser too. Like, no matter what it is, like, I don't know where I was going with that thought, but I was just thinking in my head while I was talking. I do that a lot. But I was thinking in my head while I was talking, like, I got totes because when I'm ready to pack up and leave, I want to pack up and leave. I don't want to sit there and go through a dresser, then have to go find something to put that stuff in. If everything is already in a tote, that was like the best thing I ever did in college, was to keep my stuff in a tote. So it's just like, you learn shit, repurposing ideas. It worked in college, so it should work now. So whenever I'm ready to fucking go, I'm gonna go. Then I'm gonna pop up. Can you put totes on the plane? I never been on the plane, but now I'm curious. Can you put a tote on the plane? You can't really lock a tote though. Something to think about. My mind. It's a crazy place. I'm still rolling this same little joint. It's crazy. Gotta think it through. Gotta make your next. Let me get up off of here. Peace and love. Enjoy your day. Don't forget to pray.